DJ Calm Down TV. Man, who these people click to see?
What's up? It's HMG Polo.
Yes, sir. Now, of course, we in Nashville, my little duck out spot, but tell everybody where you from.
I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida, but I live in Columbia, Tennessee. Dad was in the military, so shit, I done been everywhere. London, Italy, Cuba, Japan. I got family in Georgia. Of course, I got family in Florida. I got family in New York. I got family in Cali. I got family everywhere. For sure.
So, we'll get it. Well, yeah, nah. What's maybe one of the favorite places that you live?
I want to say Cuba, because I was like growing. I was in, I want to say 5th grade. Okay. Might have been younger than that. Wow. But I was paintballing. Like I got into paintball real heavy. And
was it like was it with like friends or like a sport type of thing?
Yeah, it was like friends, but it was tournaments too. So it was different teams and shit. But everybody was like that. That was kind of like the stress reliever on the base, because you couldn't go off base. Like it was isolated because what's his name? Castro. Yeah, Fidel Castro. So we had to stay on the base, and anytime we left, like we had to fly off. Like when we went back home, you know what I'm saying? We flew the floor, like we literally flew back to Jacksonville, or we would fly to Puerto Rico and visit for like $15. Like you can fly to Puerto Rico type shit from Cuba. So.
What was the Well, that is kind of a dumb question. Like, what would happen if y'all leave base?
Shit.
Y'all ain't gonna
like,
come back.
Really, you just in the water. Like it's isolated. So where the front gate is, it's a minefield. It's like I don't know how many miles, but it's a minefield from our base to civilization where the Cubans live. So, you know what I'm saying, you're not getting out of there unless you're flying on and off. Yeah, damn. And then it was like high threat, because while I was down there, we was down there during 9/11. So, like, we seen all the terrorists. Like, where my parents live, you can look out my parents' backyard, I mean, out their back window, and see the terrorists in the little concentration camp and shit. It was crazy. But, you know, being a kid, like, that shit was cool as hell, you feel me?
Hell of a yeah,
for sure.
So, yeah, early growing up, what was maybe... Well, let's talk about the name Polo. Where did you get the name? Where did Polo name come from?
It originally was Arrow, because in high school I used to wear this Aeropostale hoodie every day. But then I stopped wearing that, and I was rocking Polo, like I was really into Ralph Lauren, so I wore a lot of collared shirts and white tees and stuff like that, and shit, everybody just started calling. Everybody still called me Blackman because I played football. I was really into sports, so really everybody was calling me Blackman, but it was just like my close friends would call me Polo and shit like that, so kind of stuck. So
yeah, you said you was into sports. Were you into sports early on growing up?
Oh, for sure. Like my dad played. He played high school and broke a bunch of records in high school in Lawrence County High School. And then went to I want to say UT or something like that. And but ended up going to the military. So like growing up, that's all I was into. Like we was either traveling or I wasn't traveling because I was too busy in sports.
Now, you have any favorite athletes or favorite teams?
Jaguars. Got the Jaguars tatted on me. In the NFL, I don't really watch basketball. I had a favorite player. Kevin Garnett was my favorite player, so wherever he went, that was my team. But now that he gone, like I guess I fuck with James Harden. But other than that, like I ain't really just no basketball player. You feel me?
Now, what position were you playing?
I played receiver. Well, I grew up playing running back. In my senior year in high school, my boy Chin got hurt, and he was our star running back, receiver. So I went to receiver just to help out type shit. And kick return, punt return was my shit though. Like that's how I got to college. Kick return, punt return for sure.
So would you say that what was your early dreams? Was it you had hoop dreams?
Or for sure. I was trying to be in the league. Like, I had a chance, but being in the streets instead of being in the books fucked me up, you feel me?
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, for sure.
So when did you realize you had a thing for music?
Like I always had a thing for music growing up. Like I go back to Cuba or whatever. When I was in Cuba, like I used to get in trouble a lot and suspended from school and shit like that. So I made up my time. Like my parents would take everything out of my room, but they'd leave my radio. So I used to take little cassettes and just listen to the radio, whatever song it was. I'd remake the song on the radio and shit. I would record myself through the jukebox or whatever. And like I always fuck with music, and even like in high school, I was beat making a little bit. But then when I got to college, it was a guy, A Beats. He go by A Beats, and he had a studio about 4 lofts down from me.
Okay.
And shit, I used to just go over there, tune in with him, and make some beats and shit. And all through high school, like my niggas used to freestyle and shit after school every day. We'd be late to practice and shit, freestyling in the parking lot. And that's really where I
making niggas run extra laps at practice and shit.
Man, fuck all that. I wasn't going for none of that. Like I was so big headed. Like I was bullshit. I was bullshit. But
one of
the
stars that kind of
like that. You feel me? But we was freestyling a lot, and I actually got good at freestyling. But you know that's something you got to keep up with. And then when I went to college, like. I wasn't thinking about it. I was trying to get to the league, so you know what I'm saying. It just was what it was. But music always been in my life.
Who were you listening to growing up?
Everybody, Michael Jackson, 50 Cent, Snoop, 213. A lot of y'all niggas don't know about no 213. Snoop and Nate Dogg, you know, they had a little clip back in the day.
I don't know why that's went over my head for a little bit.
No, I listen to a lot of shit, you feel me?
You got a top 5?
Artists?
Yeah.
Alive and dead?
Yeah. Like I get you, if you can give me like a top 5 of all time, and then like maybe give me like a top 5 people you listening to like right now type shit.
All time, I say Nas. That's hard. Nas, definitely one. I say Snoop Dogg. I don't fuck with a lot of niggas say. I fucked with Snoop Dogg. You feel me?
Shit, he still making songs for people to consider the thing.
I mean, I don't listen to it. Not
I mean, yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying though, but he's just how big of a legend
he's still here. He even jumped the reggae and killed it. Man, I don't know. That's a hard. KRS-One. Yeah, he definitely a legend.
Is that 3?
Yeah, that's 3. Michael Jackson. What did I say? Michael Jackson?
Nah, but
we
need rappers though.
Man, that's what I listen to.
I mean, well, that's okay. Top 5. We can just do top 5 musicians.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. We'll go back to that question. Okay. You hit me too quick, cause
It's cool. So you mentioned maybe not freestyling as much anymore. How are you getting the music done? You write? You punch in?
Like I'm a writer, just straight up. Niggas be capping like they don't write. I write. Fuck that. You feel me? But I've been for like business purposes going to do features and stuff like that. I've been at the crib doing a lot of punching in here recently. But I probably got like 50 songs I done punched in.
Yeah.
But everything else is wrote.
Right.
Strictly wrote.
Nah, shit. Stick with what worked.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
A lot of the freestyle ain't even working for most of these niggas.
For a lot of these niggas, but we gonna keep that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And them niggas be capping too, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody don't freestyle. There's a lot of niggas that do. Everybody ain't freestyle.
Yeah. I had never been to the studio until for a long time. I've been in the studio plenty of times now, but before I had went to the studio, when I first went, I was like, wow, this is what happens?
Yeah.
It just blew my mind.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I started looking at every artist in the world different. Like, I just like, dang, I wonder how he actually rap.
Yeah. Now, how was your first experience? How was they in there rapping? Like, it was straight, it was smooth, or what?
Hell nah. Most of, like, okay, I was dealing with people who were trying to punch in, and it was taking forever.
Man, listen, I engineer. Like, before I'm engineering. I'm an engineer, producer, mix master, artist, CEO, manager, all that, you feel me? So I wear a lot of hats. Yeah. But that engineering shit, bro, you gotta be patient as fuck to be an engineer. Like,
oh yeah, for real.
It was some artists I had, like, boom, it's an artist by the name of Zoo. He locked up, so free Zoo, you feel me? But he'll come in there and be like, yo, I got some shit prepared, you feel me? So I'll be like, man, is you prepared for real, or are you finna bullshit? Yeah. So he'll be like, I'm ready, bro. And he'll come in there, and it'll take him 50 minutes to do the first bar. And I'm like, alright, so I thought you was ready. Nah, bro, I'm just high or some bullshit, you feel me?
Be high.
So, like, man, that punching process, that bullshit. So I ended up starting teaching them niggas, like my nigga Deuce, like, he just won't write. Like, he punches in, and he come up with the hardest shit, you feel me? But he just won't write for shit. Like, nah, I can't do it, Polo. So I'll be like, alright, whatever. So instead of sitting there, having to sit there for 6-7 hours for them to finish one song bullshitting, I'm like, hey, this is the stop button, this is the play button, you feel me? This is how you make another track. Y'all record yourself, and I just mix and master it and put everything where it need to be after. So shit, I'll be upstairs asleep, and they'll be recording, and shit, I'll be asleep.
Yeah, created many engineers. Sure,
yeah, you got to figure that shit out. HMG is the home of a lot of engineers. What you said.
Now, what's HMG for the people who...
Hooker Music Group.
Okay. Now, where did you form something like that?
See, when I first started, I was just going to be a producer. And I was just going to go by King Polo Beats, and that was it. Right. But it was a lot of people I was running into in town in Columbia that was, you know, hard. And I guess they didn't have a studio at home, or they would have to go to Spring Hill to other people and shit. But I just figured, shit, we can do this. Like, it's too much talent. I might as well start a label. So I didn't know what to call it at first, but I think I was talking to my mom, and we was talking about some stuff, and just like the fact that like when somebody tell you to come here type shit, I just got to thinking like hook 'em or whatever. And so like shit, I want to draw everybody with the sound. So you feel me? That's where it came from.
Alright. Now you mentioned producing, or early on wanted to be a producer, but of course you still make some of your own beats now.
Yeah, I got like 700 beats. Damn. Right now, and then my other artist, another one of my artists, No Good, he's a producer too, and yeah, we be cooking.
Well, if somebody want to get at you for a beat, how can they?
Shit, either hit me up on IG, HMG_Polo 91, or you can hit my email, hookermusicgroup@gmail.com, HOOKEM musicgroup@gmail.com.
Do you only rap on your beats?
Nah, hell no. Right. My beats is different. My niggas be having to stop me because I be putting too much shit. But I know what I'm going for, you feel me? And it ain't no trap shit. Like, I can make, you know, it's easy. A nigga can make trap shit and like, that ain't nothing. But I don't know, my shit different. Yeah, it's for the future.
Okay. Do you ever, you mentioned being called Arrow, but you ever like use that as like a rap name?
Nah, that was a real quick nickname. That didn't last too long. Yeah. That lasted about a week.
So was Polo the only rap name you Okay. So when did you first go like public with the with rapping, like?
2018.
Okay.
But it was like when I started HMG, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
So.
You remember one of the first songs you released?
Sticking and Moving was my first song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got a video of that, right?
Yup. On YouTube.
Yeah.
I think it did good. It did like 11K for my first video. So.
Yeah. Where can they find that project at?
It's on all platforms, and the video is on YouTube. You just type in HMG Polo and Sticking and Moving.
Yeah.
Really just type in HMG Polo. All my singles pop up.
Alright. Now, what's maybe one of your favorite songs that you dropped?
Meet and Greet.
Yeah.
Meet and Greet. It was the last project I put out last year, and it was a long process. That was the time I was going back and forth a lot to Atlanta.
Okay.
And I met some key people down there, and they've been putting me in the right direction. And I made the beat for Meet and Greet, and I guess the recording I did here was kind of, in my studio was kind of sloppy. So through some connections, I landed at a studio down there, and re-recorded it, and it came out crisp as hell. I ended up having a show that weekend too, so I ended up performing it at the show, and the crowd, they fucked with it. So.
How you like performing overall?
I like performing, but it is what it is. It come with this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't hard. Like, I ain't never been nervous or nothing. Like I got an artist, and I done had him booked for 3 shows, and it's like that nigga scared to get on stage or something. You feel me? I don't know what it is, but that shit, I don't know. I guess 'cause I done lived there where I done seen all type of people, so like that shit don't scare me. You feel me? But it's cool. I don't know. I'm just waiting for, you know what I'm saying, for one of these tours to pop off.
Yeah. Have you ever been to any concerts or something like when you was younger?
Been in one?
Been to any?
My first concert, I just went and seen Coi Leray in
Okay.
New Jersey.
Okay.
That was my first ever like concert. Like I done seen niggas in the club perform and shit like that. But I ain't never been to a concert like
me either.
Where it's everybody in the stage,
right?
And the crowd just looking. You feel me? That was my first time doing it.
I ain't never been kinda, sort of. Once upon a time, Gucci, Rick Ross, somebody came down here when I was back in high school, and we was just downtown, just waiting on the aftermath. Just damn near parking lot pimping. And long story short, we walking outside of the auditorium, and there was like a side door that was open, and we was able to just walk in, but it was like basically ending by the time we was going in. But we got to see, I think it was either Rick Ross or Gucci rapping one of their songs, but it wasn't like a true experience.
Nah,
it was scared
cool.
if anything.
Trying not to get caught. Nah, Coi Leray, that was cool though. I was madder than a bitch though, cause when we first got there, like everybody was smoking. I guess it's legal. You feel me? To smoke in New Jersey, I don't fucking know. But everybody in the line was smoking. You feel me? So I'm like, I bet. So you know what I'm saying? We get in there, and you ain't supposed to have no bags or nothing like that, and like no purses or nothing. You feel me? So then we get to the door, and they like, all right, it's a box right here. We're gonna put everybody's shit in this box. You feel me? So when we like, all right, so everybody putting their shit in the box. Everybody mad, but they putting their shit in the box. So we go in, see the concert come out. Man, I'm the first nigga at the door, like trying to get out to see if I grab my shit out of this box, bro. Man, when I tell you that, you know what I'm saying, they open the door, I go out there, man, that box was empty in the motherfucker. I was like, y'all niggas petty. Y'all niggas finna eat though, cause everybody had some shit. Like, everybody in there was trying to smoke, and there was niggas in there smoking. I don't know how the fuck they got that shit in there, cause security was tight as hell, but they got this shit in there. They got their ass up out of there too. You feel me? Got snatched up out of there too, but.
Is there any artists that you would like to see perform? Like,
the baby. I just know he be cutting up.
Like
he be wilding in his shit. So I know that'll probably be something entertaining to go see. You feel me?
What about maybe dream stages? Like you got a dream stage to perform on?
Shit, Rolling Loud.
Something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, y'all niggas need to call me. Real. Like, I'm ready to cut up.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite song to perform?
Nah. Shit, they all cool. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with all of it. I fuck with all my music. Yeah. And the shit that's unreleased is what I fuck with the most.
Yeah.
So like, I ain't got no favorite, but
You got a like a go-to critic maybe, or like after you get some music done, like
my nigga no good.
yeah.
Man, he gonna keep it all the way. One. No cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't give a damn. He gonna say it. If it's some bullshit, it's some bullshit.
Yeah.
And he said it. For
Okay.
sure.
Alright. What you listening to right now?
Right now I've been listening to that Polo G. But damn, what's dude's name? He got that song The Reaper. Hold on. No Savage from DC. I fuck with No Savage. He tough. And then shit everybody else listen to.
Yeah. If we was to get in the car, me and you, I said we going to Atlanta, 4 hours away. We gonna pick one artist to listen to. What artist you gonna? What station?
Kodak.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, Kodak.
We straight.
Yeah, for sure.
We straight. That's probably what I was gonna have it on anyway.
We gonna ride. We can ride the Kodak all day.
We fucking with you. Life has a lot of ups and downs, but they kind of make us people that we are today. What's maybe something in your life that kind of made you who you are?
Shit, living, being a part of my dad's traveling
You
family,
feel me? Yeah.
like that's definitely made me who I am today. Like, my background is
Right.
huge. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of niggas don't even, they might live and die at 25 and never even left their city type shit. You feel me? Like, when I was born, I think we moved to Italy when I was 3, and shit. Like, I've been everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
So like, different cultures and shit like that. I got all that.
You ever pick up any other languages?
I did. You feel like growing up, like in Japan and
Yeah, him with
in Japan we had to learn, like we had different culture and language classes and shit. So I picked it up a little bit, but I wasn't there long enough to like really dive into
Right.
it type shit.
You know any other basic words still?
The Skoshi, I know that means a little bit in
Yeah.
Japanese. So like I know a little bit. I
Right.
know how to count and shit like that.
Yeah.
I remembered all that, but
Okay. Yeah. You ever thought about moving overseas?
nah, hell no. I had enough of that. Like my dad was
Been there, done that.
yeah,
Nah,
hell
right.
yeah. My dad was on some shit like I needed structure in my life, so I needed to be in the military and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell nah, nigga, you took us around enough. I ain't like I go visit, but move, hell no.
Yeah. You got a maybe a dream place to move to? Do you want to stay in Tennessee?
Nah, I'm ready to leave now.
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, but I'm finna end up in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay. Now, let's talk about some of your more recent music. You got the Capo El Don. We've been seeing that on Instagram. Tell me about that.
I came up with that last year. It was a beat originally from the Jackpot off YouTube, and I got it remade by the art teacher in Atlanta.
Okay.
Another producer I done clicked up with, and we done put in mad time. Got a lot of songs we done worked on, and I just moved into where I currently live now, and I don't know, I was feeling it, and the way that how the Hispanic beat was on it, I was on some Capo El Don shit. I was kind of freestyling, and it became something.
Okay.
So then I sat down and finished writing a song, and shit. when I went down to Atlanta, I re-recorded it, and he made a new beat, and shit, I knew it was a hit then. So shit, I kind of, I wanted to do, like, when it come to my music and my label and my artists, I want to do the shit the right way, and not like just go out there head first trying to just drop shit, and cause at the end of the day shit sound good, but that ain't how things work, you feel me? You gotta put some money behind it. So that's how I hooked up with Royalty and Respect in Miami, my management, and invested in myself. And so Capo El Don out everywhere. Video drop.
Well, video out now. Yeah. When they see this.
Yeah, video out now.
Yeah.
Shit, run that shit up.
Yeah, I'll go watch that. Where was that video shot at?
In Miami.
Yeah.
And we went to the art district and in one scene, and then shit, we was in some projects in another scene.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about every nigga in the projects popped outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was trying to get the kids in the video, but my management said it was too many signatures. We was gonna have to get paperwork and shit, so I couldn't get the kids in there. But shit, you could see the police in the video too. The motherfuckers was posted.
Yeah.
I brought everybody out.
What else you do when you was down there? Sure you had some more fun?
It's business when I go down there.
Okay.
Like I be trying to fit fun in, but I be having meetings, I be having studio time, and really, like, every time I go, I probably book like 48 hours of studio time. So I'll be there 3 days, but 2 days I'm in the studio.
Yeah. That's locking in.
I'm working, I'm trying to have fun. Like, I want to have fun, but I know it's gonna come later, so I ain't even like pressed for it.
Okay. Now I got some questions that's kind of like this or that, like which one you prefer over the other. When it comes to shopping, are you more of an online shopper or going in the stores?
To the store.
Okay.
I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
Get it to me now.
Yeah. I ain't even tried on.
What you said, I don't know if it even fit or not. Hell.
When it comes to music or listening to music, you listening to like the radio or auxiliaries or Bluetooth?
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Fuck the radio.
Right. Alright. When it comes to breakfast, you going for bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
Pancakes or waffles?
Definitely pancakes.
Okay.
I grew up saying pancakes, like when I was growing up, and my son do it now. Like, I used to wake my parents up every morning, like when I was a jit, you feel me? I want pancakes. I want some cakes.
It's that time.
Give me some pancakes. I'm hungry.
When it comes to candy, you like fruity candy or like chocolate candy?
I don't like chocolate.
Okay.
I don't like chocolate candy.
What's one thing you can't live without?
Some money.
You remember your first time smoking?
Yeah.
Well, remember how old you were or where you was at?
I think I was like 13. 13.
Was it a good experience?
Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah.
I'm still smoking.
It
was a good experience.
Okay.
Shit, I was just kicking it with my niggas and shit. Fuck it, come on.
Yeah.
It was cool though. Niggas was geeking and hungry as hell. But that was about it.
Okay. You ever been too high?
Yeah. Yeah, to where a nigga paranoid type shit. Yeah. Yeah. But even then, like, I just try to sleep that shit off, for sure.
Okay. A lot of versus battles or they still going on. They've been cranking them back up a little bit. Is there any versus battles that you would like to see?
No. Nah, not for real.
What if I had made a meme rather that said if Drake went against Beyonce, who would win? Who you think would win?
I'm going with Drake because I just don't like Beyonce. I don't give a fuck. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't like Beyonce.
Okay.
Just I don't like Jay-Z either, and he's in everybody's top 5. So
Right.
it just is what it is.
I'm not. People's top 5, like, opinions on the greatest. Who is the greatest rapper of all time? Because, like, all right, most people are going to say, like, Tupac.
Biggie. Yeah.
And I'm nowhere near going to say that.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all take me make a top 10, them niggas not even going to make my top 10. I'm sorry. But them niggas not even making my top 10.
It's what's your preference. It's what you like. So it's
but I feel like
opinionated.
overall, I feel like the younger generation, us and even younger, has been brainwashed to say, like, 'cause we didn't know, like, when my parents, only people that had to say was Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
They ain't even listening to the young folks.
It was like the pioneers, you feel me?
But, yeah, I don't know. Who do you think is the best rapper
All time?
If I had to say, I'm going to go first.
Go ahead.
Maybe it might lighten it up for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the best rapper of all time is Lil Wayne.
And I can't even argue with you on that one.
But if you gotta
hey, I really can't argue with you on that one. Lil Wayne. For our generation, damn near.
But your fans want to know what Polo thinks.
See, Ace Hood. Fuck it.
Okay.
Ace Hood.
Nah, he be spitting.
And he underrated, and I'm always the underdog, so fuck it. Like, Ace Hood. I was just gonna say greatest alive, but I'll go ahead and put him up there.
Okay. If you could do a feature with any artist, who would you like to do a feature with?
Ace Hood.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know I made it when I get a song in, for sure.
If you could remix one of your songs and put any artist on it, what song would you pick and who would you put on it?
I say Meet and Greet,
Okay.
cause that's one of my favorite songs and it's my beat. But I don't know. I never really thought about that. I really ain't like I ain't really into features right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Whoever hit me up and be like, "What's up? You hard? Let me get on the song." Shit, I put their ass on it. But features, I ain't really fuck with that right now.
Okay. You ever hear any of your songs and be like, I should have said this or I should have said that?
No, cause I wrote it.
Yeah. You know what's like the fastest that you've made a song or wrote a song?
I ain't gonna say a whole song. I did a verse in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
My boy G Real, he asked me to get on a song called Gangsta Shit. He ain't dropped it yet, but yeah, I did that verse in like 5 minutes, like literally.
You got a time where you feel like you become more creative, or
like my best song or beat making times or whatever.
Yeah, like do you ever like?
It's just a vibe, depending like how I'm feeling. You feel me?
Like you need to be like
High
sober or.
Yeah.
Like if you get mad, like this just don't piss me off. I'm gonna go to yo.
It just depends. Like sometimes I could be, you know what I'm saying, I smoke a blunt or whatever, and it comes straight to me. And sometimes, like anybody else, you smoke and be stuck. So you feel me? Like it's just a vibe. Like I don't care. Like and some people be scared to go in the studio with a bunch of people and record, or I guess they just be nervous or whatever the case may be. But like I don't care who in there, and like I be singing too, and like people, you know what I'm saying, be kind of looking a little crazy, like that nigga singing too. But yeah, I sing too. So like, and I don't care, like I don't care who in the studio. So that never been like a issue.
Okay. When it comes to performing, is there anything that you can like that you learn from performing, or that you can take from? Do you kind of maybe look for feedback from the song, or just?
I don't know. I be in my own little zone. Like, I could tell when people vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did a show with Coach Bands in Atlanta, and they played one of my songs. Probably they played 99 Problems. Was on on the EP that's coming up. They played that joint like 4 times, and each time they played it, like it was more and more people, and it was more and more live.
Yeah.
Every time they played it, so I think that's probably like one of my. We did a show in Lavo Lounge.
Okay.
The weekend of my birthday 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit was lit too. I performed a meet and greet up there, and all my niggas was there, and it was lit. I think that was my latest performance, no cap.
Okay. What's maybe some advice you could give to an artist, or maybe even just your younger self?
Yeah. Shit. Focus on you.
Yeah.
And be a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
For sure. You gotta be patient in this game.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned some of your artists, or just some advice that you give to them as far as performing and beats and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us like the roster of who's all?
Yeah, I got No Good, I got G Real, I got Perko, I got Sable, got McDeuce, got Lieutenant. We got No Legs. We got V Nasty. Man, and it's a lot of other artists that I'm like artist development with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the HMG roster, that's us.
Mm-hmm. What can the fans be expecting?
My bad. Loud. Yeah, we got Loud too.
Okay. Nobody.
My bad. I don't want to forget nobody.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what can the fans be expecting, or what should they be searching right now? Of course, they know that we got the Capo El Don video.
Yeah, El Capo El Don, but everybody on the 11th, I dropped a single from everybody.
Okay.
So I'm seeing the numbers from everybody. I'm gonna do like a month, you know what I'm saying? See everybody's numbers.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna drop another song like my boy. Did I say Ghost? I think I left Ghost out of there. Ghost is not the artist. But I just dropped 2 songs. I dropped his Roses on the 11th, and those numbers doing pretty good. And he did a feature with my cousin Dreezy out of Columbia or Mount Pleasant. I think one of them.
Okay.
But that just dropped on July 2nd, the same day as El Capo El Don did. So everybody got singles out. So everybody got their own pages, and you can go look them up. And I dropped a label compilation too, Hooker Music Group Volume 1, and that's all of the old stuff we recorded, like from 2017 to 18 and a little summer 19 too. Okay. So just old stuff, you know what I'm saying? Cause I tried to drop it a year ago, and I was having problems uploading the songs with Ghost's name, so I guess it kept pushing it back. But once I dropped everybody's single on their own pages, then I could upload the compilation, you know what I'm saying, and feature each person on each song. So it came through, but yeah.
What's maybe some of your 2021 plans?
2021, drop this EP.
Yeah.
And hopefully be on tour by August or September.
How was the whole COVID quarantine in 2020.
I wasn't quarantining shit. I was everywhere. Like, I was between Cali. Like, I did a lot of networking in 2020 and 2021. So, like, I've been everywhere between Cali and Atlanta and Miami. Yeah. And just networking, going to different studios, meeting different producers, and just networking, just meeting people. I got a mentor in Atlanta, Ro Giz, and every person he's what's his name, Michael Snooty. He done had me in connection with him, and matter of fact, I got a beat from Michael Snooty. I need to make a song too, but I think he like Grammy nominated and some more stuff like so.
Working.
I was just working. Like, I don't get to have fun. When I travel, I make it look good, but I be working. It don't even be fun for real.
No, I know what you mean. Like, I've been to a couple of cities and states last year, but I was holding the camera, so I was in clubs and it was popping in the club, but I was working. Like, it was going down all around me. It was. I was right there.
Yeah, you was where you need to be.
I was not even there type shit. So I know what you mean. Like, you guys keep doing what you're doing, stick to that.
For sure, it's getting me where I need to be. Every move I done made so far has been the right move. Yeah. So I ain't even tripping.
Any maybe plans or like plans after music? Let's say you make it big and start making lots of money. Do you want to remain a rapper?
Nah, I'm definitely falling back. Yeah. But I'm just gonna run my label. Like I'm really on some baby, no limit. You feel me? I'm really trying to make HMG like a household name type shit for sure.
Well, I know you got a lot going on. I ain't gonna hold you, but any message to the fans or just shout outs you want to give before I let you go?
Shout out to HMG, you feel me? Shout out to Columbia, Tennessee. Columbia, Tennessee got a lot of talent coming out the 931, so y'all keep checking us out. And shout out Royalty and Respect, cause they getting me there. So yeah, that's it. Shout out Calm Down TV. Better calm down before we shut this bitch down. You hear me?
Hey, y'all follow my guy. We out.
What's good? It's HMG Polo. I'm here with Calm Down TV. Better calm down before we shut this bitch down. You hear me?